What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Maybe consider subscribing before you leave today. If you're returning, hello. It's nice to see you all again. You guys look great. Yes, you person who woke up on the wrong side of the bed today and nothing seems to be going right. You look great. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and I hope you are ready for a journey down a new subreddit with me, r/ChoosingBeggars. This was a fun one. I've had a few of you ask me to cover this one. It's pretty hilarious. These people have some nerve asking for what they ask. The sheer audacity is quite stunning. And frankly, considering what we look at a lot with r/anti-MLM, there's a lot of crossover. There's a lot of similarities with patterns of behavior. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please stay tuned and let's have some laughs. Shared my Netflix years ago with my mom and sister, then had an issue last night, so I checked the recent devices. Found out there were tons of people with my password, plus someone upped my plan. Reset my password and told my sister I wasn't going to share my password anymore. Chaos. Oh dear God. So these are texts that the sister in gray is sending to the mom in blue, okay? Are you ready? You up? Yeah, on my way to work, what's up? I don't know what happened, but the Netflix logged out, and I didn't know the login. Oh, I don't know the login. Okay. Question mark? Already irritating. Hello, can you give it to me, please? Wow, I've never heard please used in a way where it still sounded like you were demanding something, right? It still sounded really rude, regardless of being polite by using the term please. That's not quite how it's done. Alrighty then. Oh, okay. Never mind. Just talk to her sister, who is the person who posted this. So I think we know where this is going. I'd like to point out that at no point has the mom responded yet. All she said was that she was on her way to work or something, and so the sister is just going off here. What a blank move. Seriously? What the F do you care who's logged in? It doesn't charge you any more than you pay, and you can kick anyone off you want to. Wow. So you can't blah, blah, blah. And then it cuts off. I'm fine with that. Maybe you could split the Netflix with your sister if you're that concerned about it, right? It seems so strange to get mad at the person who gave you the Netflix information. You know, they're the one paying for the account, and then you go and you give it to everybody you know for some reason. I don't know why you would do that. Probably not the smartest move, considering that it's pretty easy for the person whose account it is to be able to see what devices it's being used on. So I don't know. This whole thing plays out pretty silly. What a knucklehead. A 1-star review. Okay, let's see. Very upset. I ordered a machine from these guys for a 40th and birthday. At the very last minute, before delivery was due, the owner informed me that his staff was on leave and he had broken his arm, so no order was built. He had ruined a 40th birthday where there would be a grand unveiling of this item and has upset the whole family. He was then very rude and indifferent when I asked if he had an alternative person to build it. I have promised my partner a very grand gift that he'd always wanted and got his hopes up. Now I have to tell him there is no gift. Avoid these guys at all costs. Very unreliable. Wow, this guy certainly had a bad experience. It sounds like this place he tried to get this product made at really was awful, huh? I don't know. Let's check out the other side of this pancake. I couldn't think of a better person to have responded to the review but the owner of the said business. Blank, blank, blank. Lying on the internet? Who would have thought? I did break my arm, and my staff are on leave, yes. But I gave you 10 days notice, and I had made arrangements with 2 other companies to build this for you by the due date, the 12th of January. You refused. Actually, I'll just post a link right here to our emails for everyone to see. By the way, you're famous on social media now. You've made it on Reddit and some clickbait sites. I'm jealous. Then proceeds to link a couple things. If you're feeling cute, feel free to delete your obviously misleading review. Whoever wrote this deserves a raise. That's all I'm saying. Well, I guess it's the owner. You deserve a raise. You shouldn't try and ruin people publicly, especially when there's an email trail that can expose you. It's not nice, blank. I just made a sad face, by the way. Okay, love you, bye. I made a kissy face. 10 out of 10 fantastic responses. I mean, I don't even see the evidence. I haven't seen it at all. But I just gotta say, from just reading these 2 things, I'm totally on the owner's side, without a doubt. Hey, bro, do you still have that iPhone 8 you were selling? Yeah, I do. Are you interested?
Yeah, I'll give you $150 for it.
Dude, the post says the price is non-negotiable and I bought it only a couple months ago. The lowest I can do is $450, and that's still a really good deal.
But I only have $150. Please, I need a new phone so bad.
Sorry, my man, I can't help you.
F you, it was for my brother as it's his birthday tomorrow. You ruined it for him.
Oh, well, bye. Does that say IG? Is that I guess? Bye, I guess.
Stop wasting my time if you're selling it.
A-hole, wow. Okay, thanks for the free Reddit post. Yeah, what else do you say back to that? Nice verbally aggressive language. Definitely is going to make you change your mind about selling that iPhone, right? That's how that works, right? You just intimidate somebody into selling you something at a cheaper price, right? That's haggling, right? Yeah? Oh, wait. No, it's not. Oh, well. Imagine complaining this much about free pizza. You know, I'll just state right now, I can't think of a time in my life where pizza has shown up to where I'm at that I didn't have to pay for and that I was ungrateful for. I'm pretty sure, if my memory is serving me correctly, if pizza has ever arrived and I didn't have to pay for it, pretty much the only feeling I think I had was excitement for pizza. So, edit. He never offered to buy pizza. Last month, I was floating at another store, and one team member was gracious enough to buy everyone lunch. Wow, they almost became self-aware right there. Almost. But without asking any pertinent questions, he asks me this. Do you like pizza? Yes. Are you vegetarian? No. Oh, God. 2 hours later, me. Oh, I guess that is the pizza you ordered? Him. Yeah, have at it. Me. Discovers 3 pizzas, all entirely the same meat lovers, without a single vegetable. Me. Okay, I'm off to lunch. Goes to the break room to eat the lunch I brought. Oh, well, I can't wait to find out the reason why you did that. This is the same mentality my father had when trying to turn me from a vegetarian in which I was raised. Closest thing I had to meat was a tofu hot dog growing up. So what does my dad offer me when I want to try meat? Cheesy bratwurst. Like, start with chicken nuggets, please. Wow, you've lost me completely. I eat meat, don't get me wrong, but 3 identical pizzas without asking what toppings I like? Oh, my dude. It sounds like that you just wanted to create a problem. It's like there wasn't a problem and you made one. You must be one of those people that just really kind of just enjoys drama for the sake of drama, because there was no reason to be upset here. And there was also no reason to project your past and however you may feel about your dad's tofu hot dogs onto this poor guy who was being so nice to bring pizza into everybody. What on earth? And, for the record, toppings, you can pick them off if you don't like them. I think that's kind of the standard. Everybody kind of knows that. If you get a pizza and maybe you don't like mushrooms, well, just pick it off, but you're still going to eat the pizza. I mean, unless you have a real aversion to something, but I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent. I want pizza now. I'm hungry. Grandmother wants me to buy concert tickets for her and her boyfriend as a birthday present. Now, this story really grinds my gears. My grandmother so desperately wanted to meet up with my parents, brother, and I, but due to my schedule, I couldn't promise meeting up. Well, I got Sunday off, and my grandmother agreed to meet up for lunch at 11. We sat down and began talking, and somehow the conversation turned to how my parents and I, not my brother because he doesn't do anything where he can't play video games all day, are spending a weekend in the city due to the concerts. Hella Mega is on Saturday, and the Poison, Joan Jett, Motley Crue, and Def Leppard concert Sunday. That actually sounds really fun. So my grandmother began going on and on about how she would love to go see the second concert, asking if we had 2 extra tickets, one for her and another for her boyfriend. Like, why would we have 2 tickets? So the conversation ended there, but my grandmother stopped me in the bathroom and began begging me for the tickets, saying I would be her favorite grandchild if I bought her tickets. I asked her which seat she wanted, thinking that I could be nice and get her something for her birthday, even though she got me nothing, no card, no money, nothing. She finds the tickets she wants, and they're $300 each. I just stood there because for 3 tickets for the Hella Mega Tour, I just spent over $500 with fees included. She wants me spending up to $800 on 2 tickets for her and her boyfriend. I told her I couldn't do that, and she was pretty upset, saying that if I work and I spent $500 on concert tickets, I can afford her $800 tickets. Absolutely not. I spend like $120 to $130 per ticket for my parents and myself for the first concert, and she's wanting me to spend more than twice as much for her for a concert. I tried to compromise with her that I could spend around $120 per ticket, and she told me to not even bother. She wanted the nicer seats. Somewhere around an hour later, she told my mother how rude and selfish I was. My mom, not having a good relationship with her mother for many reasons, asks what happened. My grandmother, being the lovely compulsive liar that she is, proceeded to tell my mother how I owe my grandmother $600 because 2 years prior, I had asked for money to pay off one of my credit card bills. My mother knew she was lying because, 1, I do not have a credit card. 2, I would never ask for help or money. Number 3, I would never ask my grandmother for money since she would charge interest. My grandmother charged me interest on $2 when I was 9 when I asked for a soda from the store. I kid you not, she wanted more money than she gave me when I was a child. My mother told my grandmother something along the lines of, "Stop lying, OP wouldn't come to you for money," since my grandmother lives over 6 hours away from us and refused to wire money, send checks, or anything. Before we all parted ways, my grandma said that her boyfriend, who I guess is rich, is just buying the tickets for her, and that he's taking her on a cruise in the summer. Okay, if he's rich, why are you begging me for tickets? Anyways, I'm cranky over this stupid thing. I'm sorry guys, this wasn't that amazing or interesting, but I have other stories about my grandmother being a choosing beggar. Wow. I am sorry for your experience with your grandma. That is not great, and it's really the entitlement for her to expect you to buy those tickets for her and her boyfriend. So strange. Like, I know everybody's family's different, and you know, everybody's grandparents are different, and they don't always fit every single mold we have in our mind for like what a grandparent is, but this is really off the wall, especially to come at your grandchild and to not only ask for money from them, but then to also go to their parents and try to, I don't know, cause trouble, trying to spread lies, trying to, you know, create a rumor mill that's going to affect your grandchild negatively. It's a really strange move. I'm sorry for this experience that you had. Hope you're doing okay. CB on Google Play Store is upset Disney Plus isn't a free streaming app. I mean, honestly, if you think anything from Disney's free, then I'm gonna side-eye you. I don't like it. It's not fair. You have to pay it. I thought you were only going to put the email, but I'm wrong. Take off the problem that we have to pay. What if they want to watch a free movie every day with no payment? I thought this was better than Netflix. All the apps that they can watch movies but with payment sucks. What if they don't have credits? We want a free app that can watch free movies every day. Wait, are they implying that Netflix is free? Because it's not, and it never has been. If anyone's aware of the free Netflix version of the app, let me know. Unbelievable. Well, I know on YouTube there's a lot of people who download movies and re-upload them and like change things by making the audio more pitched or making the screen really tiny or something. So you can figure it out. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. Wow. I just honestly thinking that anything from Disney is gonna be free. I think that's the funniest part of this whole thing. I have a baby swing, stroller / car seat combo, and some boy blankets. If you were interested, it would be a porch pickup on Valley View Drive in Ackworth. I don't drive. Could you bring it to me? I'm in Smyrna. Font, do it. I mean, I do hate that font, so fair enough. All jokes aside, yeah, don't do it. Don't do that. Weird. I mean, I get that some people don't drive, and that's fine. But to expect that somebody will deliver an item to you that's free just because you can't drive, like where do you get that thought? Where on earth does that happen? Nowhere. That doesn't happen. That's not a thing. Oh, this item's for free? Sure, let me just bring it to you because I have nothing better to do than to spend money on gas and time on getting there to give you your free item. Just, I don't know. Has it ever worked that way? Semi-famous musical artist received this DM from one of their fans. Hi, I'm a huge fan of your music, and I don't do this, but I'm worried I'm not going to make rent, and you seem like a really genuine artist. So I was wondering if you'd be willing to donate $100 to me so I can make my rent money on time. Wow. Does that ever work? Has this worked for her before? Has she tried this in other people and it worked? I never in my wildest dreams have I thought of like slipping into someone's DMs who's like I don't know, a semi-famous musician and being like, hey, would you mind paying my credit card bill this month? That would just be so great. I know that you just have so much money and I really like your music, so can you pay me? What? Oh, never in my life.
It's everyone's favorite time of the day. It's Wholesome Moment of the Day. Let's see who you guys sent over.
The animal featured in today's video was sent over by Danny. Thank you so much, Danny. I'm going to go ahead and read the email sent along with the photos. My chinchilla and I both enjoy your channel. I'm serious. Her cage faces the TV and I stream your videos so we can both enjoy. Chinchillas require intellectual stimulation, and TV is typically a favorite. See, you learn something new about chinchillas every day. That's what I always say. This is Dulcinea. She will be 4 years old on Valentine's Day. I adopted her at 4 months of age, and she is the love of my life. I lost my sweet puppy to Cushing's disease the year before, and she has brought the joy back to my life. I suffer with a severe form of PTSD, as well as having a genetic condition that requires use of a power wheelchair for 3 years so far, and is life-limiting. Chinchillas usually live in pairs or groups, but at the time, she was the only one, and I knew I'd have a lot more time to spend with her, and she gets several hours of play outside her cage each day. My dad visits often, and she thinks he's part of our herd. She has such a personality and her intelligence amazes me. She doesn't enjoy being held, but loves climbing all over me and sitting on my lap and getting scratches and oats. Sorry, I could talk about her for days. Oh man, I could listen to her for days. Or about her for days. I have videos and photos of her online Instagram at Scraggledy, which is at SCRAGGELDY, and YouTube search Dulcinea Chinchilla. Yes, they have thumbs. See, I didn't know that either. Thank you for supporting adoption and volunteering. Please share that to make an average chinchilla fur coat, it takes approximately 100 to 150 chinchillas. They are nearly extinct in the wild, though they have been long on the protected species list. Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I'm not big into fur. I'll go ahead and just say it right now. I'm not into the fur thing. If you are, that's fine. That's your prerogative. I have my own personal beliefs about it. And I mean, 100 to 150 chinchillas, that's a lot of little lives. And I know their fur is really soft, but like, shouldn't they get to keep it? It's like theirs. They grew it. They did the work. I don't know. It's a whole thing. I have a whole thing. I'm sure some of you feel the same way. All right, Danny, thank you so much for sharing your story.
And if you're looking to get a new member of your family, I definitely recommend to adopt and not shop. Check out your local shelters, your local humane society, donate if you can, volunteer if you can, foster if you can, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And if you want to see a photo of your pets here, then go and send it to my email in my channel description, and you will see your pets here eventually.
All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave that down below as well. I love to hear what you have to say, and I love interacting with you all. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den, and Mother would love to have you. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that adventure down a new subreddit. I hope you got a kick out of it. I will be back in the next day or so with an r/anti-MLM video as usual, and then I plan on having the unique video, the in-depth unique dive, out by sometime early next week, Monday or Tuesday, but I will keep you guys informed. Other than that, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. That is what today it is, right? Today's Thursday? It is Thursday today. I don't know if it's Thursday for you, but it's Thursday for me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you guys so very much, and as always, folks, until the next video, take care.